New day, second recording. We're in Minecraft. I think I did the same type of video yesterday, but yeah, that didn't really upload. So this is the second time I try to do this. The first time I did this, it was mostly about how much she meant to me, and just like some basic stuff on what happened between us. Uh, You guys don't know this, but in the last one, I was working on my farm. But I am happy to announce for the one person that decides to watch this that, oh shit, I messed it up. I planted all the seeds. So I just kind of gotta wait for it to grow. So yeah. Before I talk about anything that I need to talk about to get out of my chest, that is the new farm. I'm probably gonna turn those parts to make it look nicer, or I'm probably gonna go up more. But I think today I'm just gonna talk about something that really confuses me. And instead of working on the farm this time, I am going to organize everything I have into this little barn I made like a few hours ago. It's pretty nice. If you go up here, it's kind of like a second floor where it's barrels, and you could just look out the window to the sunset, which is pretty nice. I gotta add stuff here though, but I don't know what, sadly. But I actually think I know, and something I could do. But yeah, something I was curious about is why do people move on and just find other relationships? And it's not to relationships where like the other person was like hurting them, like controlling, but like they knew they were doing it, but they just kept doing it, I guess. I could just get wood. Um, I'm talking about relationships that you know the other person didn't mean to do that, but things just kind of ended up that way. Why would you, if someone is willing to change for another person, why would you just find someone new? Like, why do you give up so quickly? It's just something I've been curious about. I'm not really saying it in a understandable way, but like, it's fine, I guess. I guess I can talk about my situation first, so it's easier to understand um, what I'm currently going through right now. So I think best way to do it is me, my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend now. We had a friend that it was mostly her friend, but I talked to him every once in a while. And then we broke up, and then those two got together like really fast after we broke up. Maybe like we took a break for maybe a week and like 2 weeks. We took a break mid October, and then they got together early November, which I found crazy to me. Because she like moved on really fast. And that really got me to wonder, why do people find new partners instead of trying to fix the one they have with their old partner, I guess? Like for example, I loved her a lot, and I just don't see why people decide to move on. Like, how do you move on and find a new partner if you loved someone? It just never made any sense to me. If you loved someone, why would you just move on and find someone new? It's so weird to me, because like, ever since I've been with her and broken up with her, it's just like, whenever I think of finding someone new, just the possibility of in the future I find someone new and start dating them, it feels so wrong. Because, you know, I love this girl, so why would I find someone else if you supposedly loved them? It just, I don't really have a reason to why I think like this. It just feels incredibly wrong to find a new partner, I guess. Like, it's to the point where, like, I'd rather be single for the rest of my life than find someone different. If anyone can answer that question, and if you're seeing this and you can answer it, I would be greatly appreciated if you could answer that question, because I've been thinking about it a lot. So, yeah. Trying to get over someone is really hard. Like, let me check my phone. It's been 25 days, I believe, since they've gotten together, and since I think it's been like 2 weeks. I can check my phone actually to see the last time we talked and when she blocked me, because, you know, I can just see, because I have pinned messages, sadly, and all the pinned messages are just lovey stuff that makes me sad. Just thinking about the past. 30 minus 12. 30 minus 12, it's like 18? Yeah, it's been over 2 weeks since we stopped talking to each other. And I must say, the past 2 weeks have honestly been some of the worst weeks I've had in my life. Just the the difference in how we used to be versus, or just how my life used to be versus how it is now is really insane to me. Because before all of this happened, we used to love each other and go to sleep together on call and just, you know, just love each other in many different ways. Whether it's just like watching shows together or just hanging out, just talking to each other. It's just all changed. It's changed so fast that I don't really know what to do, because I miss the past. I miss what we used to do. I miss when she used to care about me, because now she has said a lot of hateful things to me, and in my point of view, she regrets ever being with me. I don't know if she was saying that out of in the moment, which I don't think she was just saying that in the moment. I think she meant that when she said that to me. But yeah, it's just all changed so fast. She went from like caring about me and loving me to like just not giving a shit about me and just wish she just wished I was dead, which was actually like really hurtful, because she was the only person I truly cared about in a way. I have never really like actually cared about someone before until I met her, because she was just special, and I knew I knew what she was going through in the past or in the present or just anything. I knew what she'd been through, and I was hoping to be the one to help her, you know? And just, I did help her in a way. I helped her get through some stuff that she, I guess, kind of forgot I helped her with. It kind of hurts, because it was, the stuff I helped her with was like really hard for me as well. But I pushed through it because I loved that woman. But she just like, I don't get it. She just moved on so fast from me. Like, she's kind of like blaming me for stuff I have done. It's my first time. I don't know how to do this stuff. Like, when it came to our relationship, I really based it on communication and just talking to each other about our problems. Because I'm not really gonna know that I'm doing something wrong or just anything. I'm not gonna know I did all this stuff. So I really base it on communication. That if I was doing something, just please tell me, and I'll change it. I'll do anything to change it. And then she said, just like confirmation stuff, like, yeah, yeah, I'll tell you when I have a problem with something you do. And she never really did. It got to the point where she talked to her therapist, which she has, and her mom before ever bringing it up to me. So, and then there's also this thing where like we do stuff like stuff I can't tell or say anything about because it's very personal. Um, that she was okay with and she even liked doing. I guess at the time or what she showed me that she was perfectly fine with it and kind of enjoyed it. And then when it comes to now, she kind of hates me for doing that, even though at the time she liked it, I guess, from what she showed me. So it's just really confusing. Um, like, why is she having this like personal vendetta against me and just like hating me for something I didn't even know I was doing? And like almost every day I was like, hey, can you just tell me if I'm doing something wrong and I'll change it? And I would have changed it. I would have done everything. I've changed so much for her. I've done so much. She's done so much for me too, but like it's only stuff to make me happy short term. It wasn't really stuff to make her happy, I guess. She only focused on like making me happy and I guess it hurt her mentally like really badly, I guess. But it still doesn't really excuse some of the things she did to me. Which feels weird to say because I always thought she was in the right when it came to things, or it came to anything, I guess. So it's really weird thinking of her doing something wrong, I guess. I don't remember any time she's ever hurt me until I've like talked to people about it and they helped me realize that she did some bad things that I never even realized, and they were like really bad things too. Um, yeah, like many people have helped me realize that it's not just my fault. She didn't really communicate with me at all, which is fine, I guess. I mean, she's her own person, but she never really thought about how it would affect me as well. She only really cared about herself, I guess. I spent every day in that relationship caring about her, making sure I wasn't doing anything wrong. And then she just comes out of nowhere, says I do all these things wrong, and I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't realize that, but at least I know now. But I only ever figured out after she told her therapist or her mom, and then she never really, I don't know, I don't really know anymore actually. I'm kind of been lost for a while now. Sometimes I just wonder what went wrong, I guess. I wonder just why she didn't do any of these things that I think of in my head. Because if she just did some simple things, she wouldn't have done those things to me, I guess. She wouldn't have hurt me like she did. Um, I've just, people have said things to me that helped me realize a lot of things, but one specific thing kind of um stuck with me, I guess, and it was something my mom told me actually. I think a few like the day during when they we broke up, and then she got with someone else, and I from memory it was like relationships are two-sided. If one it doesn't no matter what you do, it'll never work if only one person is putting the work in to make the relationship work. It depends on both people. And I was doing everything I could. I did as much as I could for her, just to help her feel comfortable and free to do what she wanted. She just had to communicate with me. But I guess she never did figure that out for herself. She kind of just decided to not give a fuck and just get with a new man and to just be happy. I don't know if they'll be happy for a long time, because I just recently figured out what a rebound was, and supposedly it's just when someone breaks up with another person and then gets with another person right after to not feel the loss, I guess. I mean, when they got together, I wouldn't really call it a rebound, but it's close. It's kind of close to that, I guess. It's not like fully exactly it, but you know, it's close, I guess. But yeah. Sometimes I feel very lost. Like, what's my purpose now? Like, what do I do now? Because I cared for her like a lot, and she kind of helped me find a purpose in my life. But now that she's gone, I don't really know what to do with myself anymore. Like, what is my purpose? What is my purpose in this world, in this life? What am I meant to do here? Like, I want to help people. I want to be there for people. I want to help people when they're, just help people in general when they're at a low point in their life, or just when they need someone to talk to. But, now that she's gone, I don't really know what to do anymore. I've been just playing Minecraft pretty much every day at this point. I guess I'm just using it to fill this like void in my heart. Like just trying to find my purpose in life and now. So it's really confusing on just what to do now, you know? I'm not really thinking about what I say at this point anymore. I'm just kind of blurting out everything I can think of, you know? You're not supposed to know what to say. You're not supposed to know how things are gonna end up. And that really scares me, you know? I just realized I said you know a lot. Sorry. But yeah, you can't really help that. No, I do not want birch to be the color. Or the thing that shows up. You know, the one thing I want from her, it's not even to get back together, because, you know, she made her choice. She decided to just pick her own path that doesn't have me in it. I, what was I saying? What the fuck? Oh, I remember. Okay. Um, just one thing I want from her is just a single apology. Because she never really apologized to me, which kind of hurts, because she did it like a lot, I guess. And she never really apologized for that mistake. Which is okay, I guess. She's going through her own stuff. But why does she have to hurt me and feel no remorse for that? There's so many questions that I just randomly think of, and then they just go away, and then I think of them like a few days later. Just so many thoughts in my head that I'm just like still so confused about. Sadly, almost all of them are just, why didn't she try? She just gave up so quickly, and it's just really shocking to me. I was a lot to her, like, not like I didn't mean a lot to her, which I kinda did, but not really. I forgot where I was going. I was about to say something, but then I forgot what it was. But that's okay. Sometimes you forget things. I'll put andesite and granite in this chest as well. Um, but yeah, just moving on is a really hard thing to do, because she meant so much. And like, why would you fall in love with someone else if she meant so much? How does someone fall in love with someone else? Like she did with another person. How do you do that? It feels so wrong. Like, I feel like that shouldn't be something you ever do, even though that's like what everyone does. Everyone breaks up, everyone finds someone new. But why does it feel wrong to me? Why do I hate that idea of getting with someone else? It's all very confusing, you know? Just trying to figure out my own feelings. Like, no matter how much people try to comfort me or tell me everything's okay, and just like, you're not in the wrong. Like, I know I did bad things, so I admit to that. I admit I did many bad things. But I think most of those things were just because I was scared. That doesn't excuse what I did. It's just a reason that I sort of thought of. I was just scared because she kind of brought up her exes a lot around me. Well, not a lot, but just whenever she talked about her exes, it was either how much she hated them or how much she missed them. And she always told me it was how much I missed them as a friend, how much I missed their friendship before they went bad. But it still felt wrong to me. Why would you think about that? Like, I don't know. I don't really know why that feels wrong to think about. But it just kind of does, I guess. What do I drop in here? Probably paper, I guess. Um, oh my god, it's been 23 minutes. I'm so sorry for anyone who has to listen to this, because it's probably mid. Over here coming, expecting something beautiful, like I'm about to say some inspirational quotes, and then I just say stupid shit that has no purpose. Oh, I forgot I had a sapling one. That's nice. Grass block. I guess stone goes in there. Do I put gravel in there? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll put gravel. Now, where do I put? Where do I put sand? I should probably put sand in its own separate thing, I guess. Yeah, just a lot of questions. Like, why did she not try? I just don't get it. You know, like, she meant so much to me, and then she does things that, like, make me feel like I have no worth to her, like I meant nothing. Like I was just a step she had to get over, not someone she actually wanted to be with. Because if she actually wanted to be with me, why would she just get another person? Why would she get with another person? Why does she fall in love so easily? I wish she'd. Sometimes I think that my love for her was so much more than her love for me. Cause she fell in love. She falls in love really fast, and she falls in love with a lot of people. And it's only because they are nice to her. Did she only like me because I was nice to her? Did she even actually like me? For me as a person, or did she only like me because I was one of the rare people to be nice? That is such a scary thought to think of. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's a flower, sorry. Torch. If anyone somehow has answers to these questions that I'm spurting out randomly throughout this talk I'm having with myself, that would be great actually. It's something I've been like going crazy over for a little while now actually. How am I gonna organize this shit? What the fuck do I do? Say seeds. That would actually be really good. Seeds and wheat would be pretty good right there. Or fruit. Food. Food in that chest would be really good. I never had an ore chest. My ore chest is over here, so I don't have enough space. Drop a seed. Okay. Okay. I think I'll put iron. I'll put iron. Where do I put it? There. That's iron now. Boom, boom, boom. Shit. That one, that one, that one. That one, that one. That it? That one. I gotta go get the rest of the... Okay. I think that's all I need to talk about, actually. I don't really have anything else that comes in my mind. So, yeah. We're just gonna play Minecraft together now. It's been 27, 28 minutes about, which is crazy. That's pretty nice. Isn't this nice? It's not the right order, but... no. I think it's like that. No. I think it's like that. I feel like this is a good order. This is the best order. Never mind. I got the good order. There we go. That is my order. And I feel like these bottom three are gonna be random shit. Oh. It would be nice to have someone to talk to. I think I'll do pale oak, because I like pale oak. But pale oak doesn't really fit. Let's call it random. Let's call this random dose. What is 3 in French? English to French. 3. Random choice. What the fuck is choice? Alright, that's funny. Alright. It's been nice having a small chat about this stuff. There's been a lot on my mind lately. So doing these videos actually are really helpful, in my opinion. I think people should do this more often. I mean, I don't know about posting it like I'm probably gonna do, but just maybe talking about stuff in general. Would be pretty nice. Let's just drop everything in there and then we'll order it by there. Take that out. Put a sign in. Put 3 chests in. Wow, so a lot of chests, am I right? That was the cringest thing I've said in my life. That's fucking crazy. I just took out my rockets, dumbass. Oh my god. Is it even possible to fall in love with another woman? If anyone has an answer to this, why do you fall in love with other people? Like, of course there's scenarios like they hurt me, they abused me, they manipulated me. Does it make any difference if the person who was manipulating you didn't know? And if you just told them, if you just communicated with them, they would change it as fast as possible? Like, not like justify, but like, does it make them a bad person? Ish, interesting questions, I guess. I need a crafting table. That's what I was thinking of. Oh my god, I finally got it. I'm gonna put a crafting table right here. Okay. Just grab all of these. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. Do 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 do. Okay, I think this is a solid way to end it. How long has it been? It's been 32 minutes. Sorry, you had to watch me play Minecraft for 5 minutes. About. But we have most of the stuff. We just got some random shit here. A bunch of bundles. Oh, a music disc. I'll take that. And a shit ton of arrows. What am I gonna do with that? Oh my god. If you have any questions you would like me to answer in a video, I can do that. Oh shit, I fucking 4. My fault. Alright, I think I'm done. So I think the last thing we're probably gonna do together, just you and me, I'm just gonna show you my builds. Okay, first of all, let's just go up. Boom. Perfectly working railway system. It looks really nice. We have this part that I've just been started working on. Let's go down. Wow, that one fucking tree is just covering it. No! No! There we go. We have this. Yeah, we have this area. A little barn. It's not really a barn, it's just my storage area that kind of looks like a barn. We have my main house, which I might add something right here specifically, so it's kind of just looks nice. And then maybe something up here as like a big build, but I don't really have any ideas. My sheep farm, sugarcane, that I was going to turn into a big lake going down here up there. But I'm going to do that one day. I didn't mean to take a screenshot, but that's okay. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is this beautiful thing I built. It's literally just a little runway. It's really nice, actually. If you put it in shaders, it looks beautiful. I looked at it already. Who the fuck is shooting at me? I need my water, actually. Why are there so many? Why are there so many skeletons? Boom. Boom. I didn't get almost dropped by a few skeletons and a zombie. That was not me. Bro, why are you doing all that for real? Like, why are you trying to get me killed for real? I'm just joking. Oh my god, that was a beautiful bounce. Fuck, that was an ass bounce. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Hope you like my armor. Boom. Isn't that beautiful? Funnily enough, this skin was made in mind of her, because her favorite color was purple and mine was blue. My left arm, which has my shield, is the blue and then purple, you know. I still wear the skin because I just like the skin. That's okay. Alright. Bye.